And the New South Wales side on the field right now. Let's go through it. This is Graham Eadie, Chris Anderson, Mick Cronin, Steve Rogers, Greg Brentnell, Alan Thompson, Tom Rodonicus is captain, number 7, Jim Lease-Lock. 8 is his number, 9 Graham Wynn, 10 Bob Cooper, 11 Craig Young, 12 Stephen Edge, 13 Gary Hamley. The Queensland side, number 1 Colin Scott, fullback, 2 Kerry Boosted, 3 Mel Meninga, 4 Chris Close, 5 Brad Backer, 6 Alan Smith, 7 Greg Oliphant, 8 Wally Lewis, 9 Rod Reddy, 10 Rohan Hancock, 11 Arthur Beetson and captain, 12 John Lang, 13 Rod Morris. Now there's a sight to see. Big Artie in the maroon of Queensland and captain. Well, there's no doubt about it. Arthur is excited about leading a Queensland team for the first time, and real professional that he is, he'll want it to be a winning team. The referee in this evening's fixture, Mr. Billy Thompson from England. And away they go. Queensland running from left to right in their maroon. New South Wales receiving the ball. Brentnell in possession. Lang, the bust. Right through the middle of the New South Wales back, drops, and the movement dies. Should have linked with his outside men. Bit of kicking going on there, holding down, penalty. High. 2 points, Queensland first blood after 2 minutes. Just on their quarter, Arthur Beetson, first touch. Nothing half-hearted about the way he went into that. Little knock on there, I thought, the dummy half. Oliver's found a half gap. Lobbed a pass out there nicely to Backer on the quarter line, New South Wales end. 2-0, Queensland lead after 7 minutes of play. Up goes the bomb. It's not a good one. It's gone too short. They get it back. Meninga's got it out there to Kerry Boosted. Boosted flying for the line. And that's the 6. Knocked on. He says that Rodonicus got the ball down there. Beetson again on the blind side. Lovely pass out there to Reddy. Reddy gets it back inside too. Close. And it's knocked on. Oh no. Even though the crowd roar. Billy Thompson saw the knock on. It's a terrible looking scrum. Well, if we could take shots of the referee when he's giving his signals, we'd see these weird and wonderful... That ruling was that the New South Wales front row didn't pack in square on. Meninga. Very nice striker of the ball. There's another one. 4-0. Oliphant should have been penalised for walking off the mark. Cooper, Beetson back inside to Hancock. Dribbled a pass over there. It's gone to ground. Who's got it? New South Wales. On the halfway line. Well, he just got up and dropped it. And the referee's not watching. Allowed play to go on. God bless my soul. Well, we've got referees out here that can miss things like that. Craig Young. Well, there you are. For those doubting Thomases that said they wouldn't get stuck in, Craig Young's been picked up bodily and thrown back. Cronin, beautiful pass. Eadie flicked it nicely to Cronin. Cronin on the boil. Goes up midfield. Now he's got it back to Lease. Lease has got it away to Edge. Edge out to Brentnell. It's a try, is it? Yes. It's a try. First try to New South Wales. And Brentnell the scorer, but splendid work initially by Cronin. Cronin was the man totally involved in that try. So he's really done a huge amount in this try. And then the nice pass to Lease, backing up well, and a clever pass from him, quick hands to Edge, who's no slouch as a hooker, and away it goes to Brentnell. Good defence there, coming over quickly from Boasted, but you can see clearly he got the ball down from head on, see it again. Now that pass was miraculously pulled in by Cronin. Eadie's dummy, and this one-handed flick, away to Cronin again. The defence fell for his one-handed pass, or his one-handed dummy, and Stephen Edge did so well there. Kicking into a slight breeze. He struck that magnificently. It's a beautiful kick. Oh, just fell short by a foot. Lease. Win. Seems to have recovered, caught by one leg, and that's the 6. Touch judges in. Now they're at it. The natives are definitely restless. Beatson's involved. In one altercation, and one of them's riding piggyback on the other side over there. Johnny Lang was on top of Bob Cooper. Now we've got Morris, and who's the one with him? Rod Morris is with who?
I can't see who it is.
Now Minga's in there trying to pull them apart. It was a pretty heavy do. Let's see it again, the start of it.
There they are, Beatson. Wynn got up and...
well, there's Beatson and...
I think Wynn hit Oliphant and then Beatson's retaliated.
Beatson and Hamley originally there. There's a little bit of a right hand that hit about the kneecap. Jumpers involved. The funny bit, if there's a funny bit, was Johnny Lang, number 12, on the right-hand side, piggyback on top of Edie. I'm not very impressed with Billy Thompson's refereeing tonight, to be quite honest. Not impressed with it at all. He's getting ordinary scrums.
Hamley and Morris a bit of a punch-up after that scrum.
And Thompson's inability to control the spite among some of the players, in my view, has led to some of the altercation. There's Hancock on the burst. Oh, and only the strength there and size of Brentall, the wing three-quarter, was able to hold him back. Lang. Lewis. 4-3, Queensland lead. 2 penalties to a try. Beatson on the blind side of the ruck. Back inside to Lewis. Lewis, quick hands. Out to Smith now it goes. To Meninga, out to Close. Close is round his man. Got it away to Bostad. And Bostad's in the corner. It's a great try. Good work, Queensland. Splendid work. The crowd have gone absolutely berserk here at Lang Park. As well they should. They don't see their wing three-quarters scoring tries like that very often. And they love it. See it again. Clever work here. Little bits of subtlety like that are needed in Queensland. Now, Rogers came up too quickly, and a slight change of direction was all that was required. Edie's tackle was evaded. Oh, he struck that beautifully. This is a great goal. Look at that, right over the black dot or the red dot. The referee's there to rule on fact. He should penalise, or there's no necessity for him to say anything. Now watch the arm signals. Crooked feed. Beautiful kick. Yes. Queensland quarter. Craig Young. Switch of play. Well, it's going to ground, but Thompson's got it now. He's lost it. Penalty. Illegal interference.
That's Wally Lewis being treated. He copped the brunt of Cooper as he came through after that pass of Rodonicus. I think, too, that New South Wales second row has been causing some of their problems in the scrums. They're not binding tightly or quickly enough.
Well, Steve Rogers won't thank Robert Stone for that pass. It ended up with a net loss of about 4 metres and him being driven about 8 yards sideways. It's another penalty to Queensland within kicking distance. Great goal. They're all hard. And that moves it along. Edge. Rodonicus. Cooper got his pass away nicely to Cronin. Cronin surging away, lobs a long one out to Rogers, who pulls it out of the air, gets it to Anderson, comes inside the defence, and good defence too from Queensland. They had plenty of cover there. Good work from Cooper. Got himself involved in the game. Craig Young held his pass up beautifully to Lease. Lease is striding forward, looking for support. 8 metres away, Rogers was on the inside, but to his dismay, no pass was forthcoming. Rodonicus out to Cronin, a long pass and a bad one. Oh, it's picked up. No, it's not. Edie leaves it behind. And it had no right to pick it up. It was right round his boots. Kerry Boostad falls on it, and Queensland are off the hook temporarily. 3 penalty goals and a goal. He's kicked from 4 attempts. Smith. Nicely to Scott. Scott makes the half break. And a penalty going against Craig Young for tripping. It's all done so easily and simply. And look at that. Beautiful again. That's 5 from 5. Morris, Beatson. Oh, got a clever pass away there to Bostad. He didn't have quite enough side space to operate in, but he did very well, did Beatson, to unload that one. Brentall. Now let's see that incident again. I don't know that there was a kick in it, but there was a penalty. Morris all over Stone there like the plague. Beats him. Beautiful pass back to Lang. Unloads to Meninga. Nicely to Close. Close accelerates and does beautifully right through the gap. He's beaten Eady pointless. It's under the post for him. Onto the right. A great try from a standing start. This big fella would be a sensation in Sydney football. It started with a Lang pass to Beatson, then back again. Now Lang selectively gives it to Meninga. Meninga stands up, and Close is actually standing still. He's 30 metres out. He evades two defenders there, and I must say, gave Eady a hell of a time. That's not Eady defence. Yes, indeed. The crowd loving every minute of it. Edge, Hamley. Now we're going to have a Queensland player caution for a head high.
Arthur Beecham.
See it again. Any more, and he says, and you're off. No, we'll hold it up. Cronin. Well, there's another head high. The referee's missed that one. Again from Arthur. Thompson. Beautiful run from Cooper on the burst, but he can't release his arms. He's dropped the ball. No, he hasn't. Well, Thompson's just not watching the play of the ball. He's watching and warning players to stand onside, and that's not part of his function. He doesn't have to warn players. He penalises them if they're offside. This is a very ordinary refereeing performance. Rodonigas. Hamley. Taken high again. There's a try to Rodonigas. Off a Stephen Edge pass. Rodonigas right underneath the post. No, the crowd are not applauding that. And the kick at goal is successful from Cronin. Rodonigas. Eady. He's had the ball stolen from him.
Molly Lewis has the ball for Queensland.
Well, Eady not living up to his reputation up here, and a penalty against New South Wales again for being inside the 5. The crowd is hushed. I think he sliced that. Yeah, sliced it right over the middle. Unloads nicely to Cronin, who dummies. Got a pass to Rogers. Rogers accelerating. Oh, it looks... Oh, and he's lost the ball. Stone. Beautiful pass there to Eady. Then to Anderson. Anderson's into the clear, but look at this defence from behind. From Brad Backer. He was going like a train. Anderson didn't know what hit him. Thompson. Out wide to Lease. Then out to Cronin, who's sandwiched between two of them. Three of them. Big Artie Beatson came in like a runaway locomotive and knocked his his clubmate to the ground. No friends out there tonight. Here's a go. Scott. Dummies. Brentwell doesn't fall for it. 4 minutes to go. By the official clock on the stand. Ready, trying the big dummy, but he gets driven towards the sideline. Penalty to New South Wales. It'll do them no good. There's the hooter. The crowd comes on. The referee has called the game off. Eady's kick finds the touch, and you can see from when the rockets are going off, setting up rockets over on the grandstand side. We've had scenes of jubilation like this. Somebody could get hurt out there. The players are in very severe danger of being mobbed and molested. There must be by now 1,000 kids on the field. The scores again. The score is again. Chris Close and Kerry Boosted tries for Queensland, and 7 goals from 7 attempts. Magnificent ones all to Mal Meninga. For New South Wales, 2 tries. Rodonigas and Greg Brentwell, and Mick Cronin, 2 goals from 3 attempts. The scrums have gone 8-5 in Queensland's way. The penalties have gone 15-12 in the New South Wales team's favour.